So today I wanted to talk to you about a wonderful weed called plantain. I was out in my raspberry patch in the briars picking wild raspberries this afternoon, and I accidentally ran into some burning nettles, itchweed, whatever you want to call it. And I immediately turned around like I always do and looked around on the ground and found some plantain and rubbed it and made the sting go away. I thought to myself, geez, what a wonderful thing to show a bunch of people who are just learning about going out and foraging in the woods. So I decided to make a quick video for you out here in my briar patch. So I'm going to show you, first of all, the burning nettles that I ran into, so what to stay away from. These are the burning nettles that I brushed up against. Itchweed, poison ivy, whatever you want to call it. You can see the leaves there. It looks pretty innocuous, and actually when this plant is young, you can eat it. Nettles are actually something that you can eat, but when it gets large like that, it has an oil on it that makes it burn when you touch it. So like I said, I accidentally brushed against some burning nettles and I walked out of the patch and I came over here on the ground and picked up some plantain. The plantain right here, basically this is plantain with its little seeds right here, and these are the leaves. So the leaves themselves, the large ones, you crumble them up if you need to use it as a poultice to take care of a itch or a sting from a bee, or getting into burning nettles or poison oak. You just rub it until it gets nice and moist and wet. If you can see that, wilty a little bit, and then once it gets nice and wet on your fingers, between your fingers, you just apply it to your skin and hold it there for a minute or two and the itch will go away. Sometimes you might need to use 2 leaves, but it really does work really well, especially since you're out in the woods, and what do you really have with you to take care of an itch or some burning nettles? Another great thing about plantain is it is edible. You want to, if you are going to eat it, you want to eat the smaller, newer leaves, not the older leaves. They are good for microbial, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial benefits when ingested or when used as a tea in a salad, either form. Another great thing about plantain is if you do find that it's really useful for you, it's really easy to take some oil and dry the plantain leaves and then make a salve out of the oil, or a rub, so that you can use it in the winter for skin irritations and things like that. So it's a really wonderful, beneficial plant. It grows literally everywhere. That's the best thing about this plant. It grows in the cracks and sidewalks in the city streets. It grows in road ditches, in the woods, in your yard. I guarantee if you walk out in your yard, you will find plantain in your yard right now. It grows literally everywhere. It's a wonderful weed that's very underrated. And I use it literally all the time to take care of bee stings. And when I get into poison ivy, because I get into poison ivy all the time in my briar patches in the woods. So hopefully that is something that you will find really useful today, if I have brought you nothing else useful with the foraging content so far. It's what to stay away from in the woods that will make you itch, and if you do get into that itchy stuff, what to use to make the itch stop right away. So hopefully you enjoy this content, and if you do, go ahead and subscribe and follow me for more fun little tidbits like this. Have a great day.